Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcome you back to Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6, and there's still enemies about, but I have new moves with Scootaloo that I got last time in, well, my super big belt expedition, so yeah, probably the biggest video I'll do. Hopefully the last huge explanation. I don't think there's anything else quite that significant. I also grinded out the money that I wanted to get to 40,000 bits there, which I did in part thanks to the Telstar enemy that I got. Well, first of all, I got a second reinforced bit for Luna, and then I got, I think, like 4 or 5 more additionally that I sold for 1,500 bits apiece to help me get to that number there. Now, normally I don't do things like this, like grind out like anything at all, especially in regards to money, or, well, especially in regards to levels more so than money. But my real reason for doing it is primarily for Scootaloo, because during the point in the game that I mentioned before, where there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff to buy, I don't really need all of it, like, right then and there, but maybe half of it or so is actually purely for Scootaloo, just because it just, well, it works well with her abilities and all, especially the physical skills, which will be enhanced through, well, her physical emulate skills. But if you don't care at all for belt hunting, or, for that matter, the grinding, which combined took me an hour to do, which is, you know, a fair bit of time for people who just, well, don't care for that sort of thing. I'll tell you, like, what else I'll be doing for, well, not Scootaloo runs, I suppose you could say, because, yeah, belt hunting, not everybody likes it. It is time-consuming, depending on what happens there, so if you don't want to go out of your way and basically don't want to use Scootaloo at all for the rest of the game, then I'll tell you my other strategies that I have in mind. But I want to show off Scootaloo to, I don't know, maybe give some people incentive to, well, go out of their way, perhaps. Yeah, so where is it, Scoot? Really? Nice expression there, that, by the way, Applejack. Yup. Now let's see. One thing I actually never knew before until... Yeah, there's something right here. I don't think I found this in Pony Fantasy. But, I mean, not that there is anything there, but there is a little thing you can do there. Now, otherwise, we do get, yeah, 41 apples, that is. An apple. Says you. You'll eat it if I say so. If you need it. What? I don't know why they're doing that, but... Oh, yeah, it is an apple. Awesome. Now, the only other thing we can do is up this way, and I want to save state first because I don't really want to do this. I'll just show it off real quick. Hey. You little prankster! And yes, we did just lose 500 bits. And I just spent so much time gaining that 500 bits. And AJ's all amused by it. That, yeah, I don't want to do that, so. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any other scenes in here besides the one that we have to see to progress with the plot, which is right there. Ah, and it's not crazy colored like it was in Pony Fantasy, because they kept the color schemes in mind as far as, like, well, non-custom sprites go. Huh. Glass, huh? Doesn't really look like glass to me. It actually looks more like a bell. But, yeah, Luna's got magic so that we all can use it, unlike the original game where it, well, we had this one diving helmet and didn't make a lot of sense that we could all use it, so. Sure, what could go wrong? Now, they automatically move on because otherwise, if you so choose, you can actually leave Scoots on the belts and just forget about her for the remainder of the game. So this is just to force her into your party, at least for the time being. But yeah, in any return trips to the belt, you can do that if you want to. Which I'm not, because Scootaloo is really, really good. If you are gonna, go belt hunting, that is, of course. Yeah, looks like we gotta go into another river. Did they say the name of the river? I missed it if it flashed across the screen or anything, or if they said so. Ah! Are you kidding? In the rapids? And they laugh at her. Come on, guys. She's just a little kid. Or, well, little filly, but... It's like, you know I can't fly, right? Well, of course, no pony technically can fly in this game, but... Now here we're on the river, which we can get into random encounters in. Including, well, potentially dangerous monsters, but... Not including these guys. These guys are not really that interesting. Especially if Scootaloo doesn't manage to do much with that. But anyway. Actually, I don't know if these guys do anything particularly interesting or nasty. Ha! Go Scootaloo! I love multi-target skills. This one's actually not going to last us for too long, technically. But it's actually relatively weak. Now, up here we're going to get a decision where we can go left to right eventually, and you're going to want to go to the right, which it will always start with on automatically because we can get some extra treasures. Otherwise, if you want to go through quickly, you go to the left. Now, we got two new enemies here, the little jellyfish guy, the Aspic. That guy, if you don't kill him, like in the first shot that you, well, first time you hit him, he'll pretty much counterattack, or I think he's might counterattack anyway, with an ability called Giga Shock, which is pretty much guaranteed to kill the characters that... Uh-oh. She just was inflicted with stop. Yeah, I want to take him out right away, otherwise... Oh, you can do that? Oh, yeah, he'll counterattack with Giga Shock, which is a slightly stronger Bolt 3. Yeah, Luna's not going to be able to move for a while. And if you have Scootaloo Idolize Aspic, she can also use Bolt 3, so that is really, really good for this point in the game. And, oh, he didn't die. Well, also we have Anguiform here. Now that he's alone, he's really, really dangerous. At least I think he does it when he's alone, because he'll use an ability called Aqua Rake, now renamed to Bubble Wave for this mod, and it will basically kill the whole party. So this really sucks that they're all down like that. Oh, thank you, Luna. Now, otherwise, that is a really good ability for Scootaloo. She also can utilize Bubble Wave, which is a very strong multi-target ability. It's actually water and wind elemental. But in this mod, it also comes with a physical skill called, how do you pronounce it? Geralt? Something like that. I think it was something like that, but it's a physical skill that does about 5.5 times normal damage. It's really, really good. Definitely want to pick that up eventually. Got a Zap Apple there. Sweet. Although it does have one drawback, is that Anguiform has automatic blind, but you can prevent that by equipping either like a ribbon or Zephyr Cape. Ooh, 2EU. Yeah, let's use the bomb there. Or you could just do that. Why not? Ooh, you're stronger than you look, man. Holy cow. Come on, Scoot. Uh-oh. 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 Don't die! Ow! Scootaloo has really good magic defense, too! Like, compared to these two, at least. Actually, Scoot does have very high magic defense compared to a lot of characters, but ow! I need to heal, like, really, really bad. Are we there yet? Thank you. Whew! While I was grinding out all that money and stuff, we got a lot of apple fritters, too, so... Wow! Yeah, that guy is, he's scary when he's alone. But, yeah, like I was saying, you can circumvent that with the Zephyr Cape or Ribbon. There's no random encounters in here for some reason, by the way. So that's easy enough. I don't know why we have to come down here and hit the switch. It seems like it's just making us go out of our way for no reason. Here is not the reinforced bit, but the rune bit. A unicorn-only helmet that... It raises MP by 12.5%, just like the reinforced helm raises HP by 12.5%. I actually forgot what it was before I said 10% by accident. It also raises magic power by a nice little amount. This is actually, well, sort of a, I guess you could call it a semi-in-game helmet. I mean, not really, because it has really poor defense. Same with the reinforced bit that Luna and AJ have, but it also can work really well for in-game. Technically, like, I'm going to be using them for freaking ever, so. And we might get into, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 more fights, or actually, no, we're here, never mind. Yeah, if you take the left paths, you won't go into those little treasure rooms, which is good for any subsequent trips you might care to make. Now here, what town is, oh yeah, I actually forgot. This town here, because we only had to go here like twice in the game, is called Appaloosa. The castle up there, what is it, like Fort Appaloosa or something like that? I have bits. Does that count as an imported good? Oh, that's kind of true. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting that the Fort Appaloosa or whatever is right there because it's so close to the Everfree Forest, or even if it was in Everfree, it could have been like the Palace of the Two Pony Sisters or something, but yeah, we have essentially 2 Appaloosa locations, and I kind of forgot about that because we almost never come to this town, so... Oh, yeah? Huh. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out, I don't know, later. Too bad. So what do you guys do for trade now? What? Wait a minute! Hold on a sec! I ain't no one's honey! What do you mean, what's wrong? There's harlots in Equestria? Come on, Luna! Well, I don't know if that's... She's just, I don't know, some random pony. I don't think she actually is a harlot, but... Oh. Princess of Equestria? Come on, lady! Oh, dancer. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. You're just... I like that they kept that joke from Pony Fantasy. That joke always made me laugh. A barn door don't swing that way. Just the way she phrases it, it's funny. Anyway, enough of the, well, dancer, apparently, but... Oh. No, I'm not, and yes, you are a loser, because you have nothing I care about. I mean, technically, this actually would be kind of useful for an upcoming area, but... well, actually, do I want that? I only need, like, 2. I have so many nah, you know what? Forget it. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, you're a loser. Loser. Hey, talk to... Blue guy! Stop running around! Oh, you're the same. I already talked to you. Darn it! Anyway, while we're here in Appaloosa, yeah, it is Appaloosa. I have a couple things to purchase. From you, I want to get 5 iron... No. 3 iron chaperons and 5 iron saddles. These are, well, heavy armors, as you can see, because Scootaloo and Fluttershy cannot equip them. They'll be very useful soon enough. Otherwise, you can buy some older stuff here, so what you do. Actually, I don't know why the iron chaperon was below the other... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind, that was a helmet. Yeah, they're not so good for Luna and AJ here because the reinforced bits are just flat out better, and Scoot can't equip them, but they will do... Yeah, we do want these iron saddles, which are actually fairly stronger than most of the other equipment we have right now, except for the light salon there for Scoot, because she can't equip that anyway. So I do want to get one for AJ, but not for Luna. She's fine with the thick saddle. In fact, she kind of needs it because her damage is a little lacking compared to AJ's. But, of course, AJ's dual equipping. But, item shop if you really need it. I realize I kind of glossed over these before because I don't really use them ever. This is a new item that I think it replaces the Magicite item, actually. That cures Berserk and Confusion. I can't even think of an enemy to cast Berserk that's not with, like multi-status move. And if anything in this game casts Confusion, I'm going to want to have protection against it ahead of time, so... Yeah, no to that. Actually, before well, no, might as well go to you now. Weapon shop, couple things I want to buy. I want to get an iron katana. It's not as strong as the steel claw, but it is an upgrade to the apple katana, so I can replace that. Otherwise, we have... Oh yeah, Scootaloo can use short, like, daggers, like Fluttershy for some reason. I don't know why. Otherwise, we have the jeweled rod. You know, my notes say that I want 2 of these, but thinking ahead a little bit, or even looking ahead in my notes a bit, I can actually suffice with just 1, because of the way I'm going to be doing the next part of the game. So, jeweled rod, it's a Pegasus. Actually, I think all the rods in the game, well, except for one, special one, are specific to unicorns. This one, Magic Power plus 1, whatever, it's something. Might as well. Otherwise, we've got the inn there that well, I don't really need to use it right now. But we do have the cupcake in there, and... Or is it even close to getting... Oh, you're really close to getting a level up there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave town and just grind out that last little level real quick. We can easily do that over this way. So... Enemies around here are from the same ones from around Ponyville, so I'll just do that real quick. It should take like 2-3 battles. By the way, you'll notice the mountains or rocks or whatever there are kind of, well, blocking us in here. This is just for right now. That'll open up later in the game, like literally immediately after we leave here, pretty much. Yeah, nothing else to be found in Appaloosa as far as items, despite all these boxes everywhere. Yeah, it's recently been blocked by a rock slide. And if you need it, there is a chocobo stable right here, but we don't, because we don't have anywhere we can go, so... I don't think there's any... Oh, have I talked to you yet? Yeah. No, it is Fort Appaloosa. What do you mean you're defenseless? You got a rock slide in the way. Oh, really? Kind of interesting that person knows that. Because we're actually going to find out about that soon enough anyway, if not. Because, for whatever reason, well, you'll see. Anyway, when we're done with all of our... Oh, right, equipment for... I forgot to... Well, I'll be equipping you anyway, but... Yeah, Iron Katana, little stronger. Clearly not as strong as the Steel Claw, but I love the counter-attacking there, so... Yeah, otherwise, go with Steel Claws if you have them, or... Actually, I think... Well, it's not quite the strongest weapon we have available, but... Yeah, I love the counter-attacking there with that, even though we could do that with a Fury Band as well. But once we're done, we just pop aboard... and continue on our merry way, and that's basically the end of Luna's quest. How many videos did that take? 4? Wow. Was it more? Well, more if you count the belt video. Ah. Yeah, it's true. They get to go. This goes to Counterlot, so they get to go through the cave off screen that we went through with Flash. I'm sure they did, Princess. Why do you look so, I don't know, tired or whatever, Scoot, despite sounding so excited? Anyway, the 3 scenarios have officially concluded, and once you've completed them in whatever order you choose, this will play out. So, for a decisive battle that we don't know about yet. Except plot just said we did, so. Well, it's not like we're encouraging bloodshed so much as the Empire's encouraging bloodshed, so we're actually going to be trying to prevent the bloodshed, so. Ha! Okay? Something like it. No, I just explained it. Ah. Yeah, there's the other half of the rhyme there. They come to kill you. Well, I mean, well, yeah, I guess that's probably what they do. It's a little, I mean, it's clearly darker than the show, so. I mean, the show's had its moments of at least semi-darkness with, like, the, you know, dark futures and whatnot, but. Funny how that just so happened to happen just before this came out, too, you know? That was, like, perfect. That future with Sombra that they showed in the end of Season 5 there. Man. Along with several other things that were perfect from Season 5 that fit this mod here. You'll see later. Anyway, Esper. Yes! Espers are, well, important. I was going to say bad, but that's not exactly true. That's true, they did vanish. Although there is a kind of a plot hole there, or I don't know, maybe plot inconsistency. I'll explain it later when there's more relevant information, but you know, since the game does try to be as close to the show canon as possible, I might as well point out my thoughts on the couple things that are rather forced to deviate, I guess. Just because of the way this game's laid out. Anyway, Luna, you're alright, and you brought friends. Long time no see. Oh, yeah, and that. All of them? No. Actually, the city's fine. It's the fort that was wiped out. I mean, we did see some, like, well, mares and kids and whatnot in going up to the Phantom Train, so presumably they did something else around there. But yeah, the Appaloosa city's fine. And frankly, it's actually always fine throughout the whole game. Barbaric! Mayor, what did I say? Oh. Well, yeah, I suppose so. I guess AJ must have joined the war effort then. Instead of staying home and canning apples. Too late? Wait, what? Oh, Flash, you're here. I don't recall if he heard that in his quest, honestly. If they did, I just glossed over it, but... Yeah, Princess Miyamori Cadenza was locked up in Ponyville for some reason, and yeah. We overheard their attack plans. Huh? Scoot abuse! Well, you kind of have a point there if you consider Twi's flashback. Yeah, more on that subject later, too. We'll get a little bit more explanation with that. From the game, that is. Back off! I'm a guard, you know. That? Huh. You know, funny you bring that up, Celestia. More on that in a moment, actually. It's like, what? What do you mean? By the way, where have you been for like the last, I don't know, month or something? Well, I guess AJ was out at the war effort, so she probably didn't know. Yeah, the whole mind control thing. Or at least we assume that's what Sombra did in the show, even. I shout at you, Luna! We all oppose Sombra! AJ. I still shout at you! Or spit or something, who knows? Discord? Wait, what? Why would they send the court jester? Oh. I guess they must be moving through Canterlot, or where it used to be anyway, since it's still underground or whatever. Point? Ah. I see. You know, they must have come through the cave from Ponyville, since, you know, Ponyville, they did just conquer that and all. Make ready for war. We have that choice now, not that you guys are gonna do anything. Ah. You're not even gonna give us money! Alright, let's go! Huh. Oh, I thought it was the other way around, that conversation. Never mind, never mind. Okay, Celestia does know about it. I thought that conversation went the other way around, but... Oh, do I know about your amnesia? Probably. Yeah, I'm married to your brother, and he's kind of serving Sombra right now. But more on that later. A fair bit later, actually. Not too long, but a fair bit. That wasn't... Yeah, that wasn't her. Come on. Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. But anyway, we are now in a situation where we have, well, everyone's preventing us from going down, and we can now re-equip each character by having Twy talk to them, and, yeah, re-equip them, and, well, we can re-equip everybody. I'm going to do so, and we'll get on to defending the Esper next time on Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Arrivederci.